Legends, my name is Zeus, here to brighten up your day with some more software ink. Yeah, I want to thank you, all the legends for really accepting how well I did in my previous episode. And someone actually commented saying that I should do a challenge video and try and get to $1 million, because I wasn't the one who commented that, was I? All right, so I've played this for about an hour longer, I think. Yeah, about an hour longer than I previously did. So I've got about an hour and a half under my belt now, completely on this game. So we're going to just throw in straight new game. We're just going to do, you know what, Olympus, it would be really Olympus Inc. I'm not incorporated. What are all the other, let's just call it Olympus. All right, all good. Yep, going to cancel the tutorial. We don't really care what we look like, but our hair will have to be white. I want it to be white. White. There we go. I do actually. Oh, no. Can I check? Okay, it's pinkish, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Unfortunately, you can't do beard. My name is just going to be Zeus. Oh my gosh, you're so good this time, Zeus. I know, I've got like all this ability. All right, so then we're going to put marketer down. All right, this is pretty much what I did last time, and I ended up doing quite well. So $50,000 again, starting year, the 1980, and I did city. You know, we did forest last time. Why not do city? So I'm going to start game, and we're going to see how long it's going to take me, and we're going to do no, to actually. Okay, well, all right, you can stop making all your tweet sounds. How long it's going to take me to get to 1 million subscribers? No, I'm kidding. $1 million dollars. All right. I'm not going to do net worth of $1 million because that will, once you develop a couple of products, it's actually quite easy. I do want to put some money in reserve, and by that I mean my rainy day fund. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we can connect a room. You know what? Actually, make this 3. Is that 3? Yeah, there we go. So this has got it. Then we're going to do not that. Awesome. Oh, geez. Okay, we don't really need that many. Like that. And then we're going to do a common room across here that all my lovely little coders are going to be. All right, and we'll do it like this. I did not want to drag you out. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to have a slidey door here, 2 slidey doors here, and a slidey door. That actually doesn't make sense. So let's get rid of, let's actually extend this. There we go. That's how you extend. It's all good fun. And then, as per usual, Zeus loves his large windows, so we'll just have one side full of large windows. So we got all that light in, and so we're going to do the same here. Okay, common room. We should have we just need one toilet, I figured out, because what I did that was completely wrong last time was, you know, I tried to get way too many people in to this place at once. Let's do that. All right, and in the common room we can have that there. All right, toilet. Gotta love the toilets. Yeah, so what I did last time, which was completely wrong, was I was over eager. I wanted to just make the most amount of money as soon as possible. And what I didn't realize is that I had to make a business, and I hired way too many people for my business when I could have been doing the majority of the stuff with just one person, 1 or 2 people. So it's actually quite good. Actually, you know, I did encounter a bit of an error, which I was so confused about. So I decided to jump on this and do this little challenge video. So I'm going to grab the computers because I know you legends wanted it without even asking me. Too much fun. I have too much fun with you legends, don't I? Yes, you do. Oh, you're too kind. All right, radiators. Okay, there, and I don't know where I put that one. Oh, that's the right place. No, it's not. Okay, let's move that to there. Let's also move that to here, because we need to put a chair there, there, and last but not least, what else do I need? I need more. I have a nice, beautiful couch that outlooks that, so they can go through there. They can go around. They don't really need to do much there. Okay, door. We need a door. Door that goes into the bathroom. Beautiful. Slowly getting the hang of this. I'm much quicker than I was last time, aren't I? Oh, too kind. Too kind, you legends. Reception. Let's have a couple of benches. There and there. Awesome. So I think we're right to go. Do I need anything else? Maybe a few windows on that side, and then I should be okay to get things ramped up after I put in some pot plants and make the aesthetics of the house look much better. Yeah, there we go. Pot plant on the ground. You know, why not? Where's the clock going to go? The clock's going to go over here. We still haven't put a coffee machine over here, but that's what we're going to do. Where are you, coffee machine? Everyone, we all know that people... Okay, we can do this espresso machine as well because it's a bit loud, but it's away from everyone working. So we've got $38,000. I think we're good with on temperature control. Let's see what happens when we actually start the day. Oh, look at that. Look at all the wonderful lighting that we've got in here. We actually might put some more lights inside the rooms, just so you know when it's nighttime. I've got enough light, and that's really bright. Maybe all we need is just one per room. All right. Oh, fridge. Oops, just almost forgot that. We want to be able to access the fridge. So actually, let's put it in. Let's put it in here. Beautiful. You can access that. They can access all that. Awesome. Hopefully, it should all be good. And first things first, as we all know, we got to do contract work. So never. All right. So what is this? I'm not an artist. That's the thing. So that's why I always look for things that have 0 required for artists. So we're going to do this. This is our first little thing, and we're going to get started on that pronto. Okay. What's also good about here, me being the founder and all that sort of stuff, is come on, are you serious? Is that I don't really get annoyed with anything. Are you serious? Okay. Well, beautiful. Oh, no. Okay, well, that was a mistake. But we did make some money, which is good. So we're just going to do this for a little while. I'm not going to do the... Oh, what's this? Can I accept work? Net profit, March. Okay, well, that's what I just recently did. Game assets. Artists, 100% not going to do that. It doesn't matter if... Oh, my gosh. All right. Yes, please. Carrot LLC. All right. Let's just do this. I'm not going to keep everything that I do in this episode, so there might be a skip or something, but I'm going to keep the good details. I mean, starting up is something... Ooh, I didn't quite... Did I get 100% there? Hopefully I did. Doesn't matter. We'll get some more money sooner or later. So I like to create a bit of a... Oh, no. I seem to be very good at prematurely clicking at like 99.97 and stuff like that. So, I mean, which isn't bad, but I could be a bit better about that. We're going to do some more. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do this thing called insurance policies. And we're going to put $20,000 in. You might be wondering, why are you doing this? It's so that when we actually hire someone, we can get more people, higher skilled people applying for the job because they know that I've got great benefits and all this sort of thing, you know, which is good. 6,000, is this that one? Yeah, it is. All right, just a nice small one. We're going to accept this work. All right, slowly but surely, we're just going to get our way up to around about $50,000. And then what we might do is actually hire an employee. All right, it's the end of the day. Might actually change. Okay, I can actually choose what my next thing. Oh, no, that requires an artist. See, what's actually quite good is I've got some funds, you know, that's a good thing. But I've also got some education to do. All right, let's have a look at my skills. My skills, thank you. Okay, my code skills quite good. My design and arts, marketing skill. Well, that was predetermined. So what we're going to do is we're not going to educate me just yet. We're going to see what I need to do. So system and audio, I think, are two aspects that I'd like to be a good coder in. Because, you know, I like coding. That's just who I am, who I is. Education and never. So I think we need 3 months of system coding, so programmer, and system. It's going to cost us $5,400 to do that. And what's great about me being the only person is that it will actually skip if I come into work today. Did I? All right. I think I just did that. I think it's 3 months later, and let's have a look. Look at my system. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 months of audio, because then, you know, that our money won't go down as quickly. So what we're going to do, programming and audio, and 2 months. 2 months should be good. So that's 3,600, and let's go start that. But first things first, we are actually going to accept 1 month contract. Not artist, thank you. Just a small, simple one. There we go. Accept that work. And we should get that done by the end of the day, hopefully. What I'm actually going to do is manage and... Oh, I can do that. 8. Let's do 8 to 6 p.m. All right. We should be able to get that done by the end of the day. 8, 9, 10. There we are. Which then, it'll be a bit awkward if... There we go. Beautiful. Just as I end for the day... Oh, that's such a good... And it'll go to January 1981. We have $24,000. That's not a lot of money, but we do have a bunch more skills. So, embedded systems, let's just do a whole bunch of work right now. Let's make sure we do that. Promote, release, pause, and then we're going to choose another one. Straight off, artists, 50%. You know what? It doesn't matter really what we do. Okay. See, our 2D's not that great, but I mean, overall, we're a pretty good coder. And this is, we pretty much have no offsetting costs. So I'm pretty much doing it all for free other than payment for all this sort of stuff, which isn't expensive at all. I think there's very, very little that I have to do, which is really good. And that's where I went wrong last time, I think, is that I was so gung-ho about getting into this, and I watched Conflict play flawlessly in his Let's Play, and I totally disregarded that he had, 9 hours in it already. And, we can't all be great at this game. So I'm slowly working my way up to being able to employ someone, and then we will actually start coding something. And you'll see artist. Okay, beautiful. That's $8,000 that we got right. We can get right here. I'm aiming for $50,000. When I get to $50,000, I will employ someone else. Probably someone with more... because I'm going to do a visual tool, so focusing on 2D or something like that, we'll see how much artist work there needs to be done in a visual tool, and then we're going to apply to find someone to fill that position as soon as possible. Are we gonna make it? Oh no! Oh no! And also, I figured out that you can do auto skip days, which is great. All right, come on, you can fix the bugs. All right, so we have $40,000. Let's grab something. So I think we need just... Okay, we're not going to do that. $9,000. Let's just do this one. Accept that work, and then we'll be able to do one more after this, and we should be good to go to hire someone new. Oh, there we go. So quick. Look, see how quick that... Okay, we'll just skip that into the end of the day. And then what's something... All right. 45,000. All right. Artist. Let's just do this. And you know what? Let's do that as well. Let's see if we can get 2 done at the same time. I know that one will need a bit more work than this one, which will be good. I will also need to get someone to come in and clean the place. Oh, uh-oh. All right. So come on, come on. All right, this one's going to go first. 100%. Oh, no. Okay, release that. Promote. And release. We did all of that in one day, which I'm actually quite surprised that we did it. So, you know what? Let's skip to the next day, and we're going to jump straight into trying to figure out... Okay, so what we're going to do is Visual Tool. Visual Tool is always the first thing that you should make in this game, and we're going to call it Visi. Add... Okay, well... Okay, so stability, very... Okay, usability, medium. Innovation, very low. Less than a year. Recommended team size. All right, so let's have a look at... Okay, well, these screens really need to get just bigger, in my opinion. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so we have a look at coverage. There's Sloth. These two are probably the only ones that we really need to cover. But it's not going to get everyone's attention. We actually might do Sloth 3. So what we're going to do is... It doesn't really say. What am I lacking in? This is what we need to find out. So we're doing a visual tool. So let's do art, a 2D artist. Let's do that. Let's hire, never, lead, no. We're going to do an artist, 2D. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. And we're going to begin looking. All right, so 28. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Okay, wow, artist. Very, very good artist, it seems, like overall. So base skill is really high, but audio is not there. I kind of wanted audio just because that's what we're going to do. Our compatibility, you'd be really good, but our compatibility is bad. I don't really want to hire anyone. Geez, you're all really old. Why? 29. Interview. Very bad, but look at that artist skill. Let's go. Geez, 22. Interview. Very bad. Why is everyone so bad? Normal. Look at their artist skill. That'd be so good. Very bad. Okay, 46. Okay, okay, very bad. 40. Can someone be good, please? Seriously? 44. Oh, amazing. We're definitely going to get this. We're going to hire this person because we will work splendidly together. You have limited funds to sustain your company if you want to hire Miriam. We know that because we don't have any big income sort of thing, so that's all right. Also, I want to hire cool cleaning. Let's do that. And it appears as though there's not enough things that make this place nice and aesthetic. So you can see environment is down. So what else can we do here? Buy. That's what we're going to do. Go to buy. Office. Let's grab a plant. Let's put you where we can. There. You can go there. A clock here. Awesome. Also, maybe if we can put a plant in that corner. 71%, really? All right. Okay. But it also might be due to that. This fiasco that we have here. So let's once a cleaner comes in, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's gone up, way up. All right, so we don't have anything going right now. Let's do contract work because I don't think the person we hired has arrived. Let's just do this. Actually, do I want to? 100%. Let's do this one, 7,000. let's just jump straight into this one. Ooh, this is going so much better than my other one. I was worried. I took out like so many loans by this point. It was really good fun, like just jumping into it. And I think a lot of people haven't done videos on the fact that it's like, it's pretty difficult to get the hang of it. I mean, especially when you record you doing it for the first time. So let's release that. And what we're going to do is we're going to create our Visi. Okay, it's going to be a visual tool, QA, quality assurance, and we said that we're going to do this. Oh, we should really do those. And which one else was popular? Oh, I can't do. And was it that? Yeah. So we're going to do these three. That's a lot of money. We're not going to do that. We're actually. So if I do that, and we're going to do those two. It's expensive. That's $15,000 right there that is just going to go kaput. All right. I really wish I didn't have to do that, but it's okay. We will develop this. It says it's going to take less than a year, which will be good. But my God, like seriously, I do not want to go bankrupt. That's something that we have to be careful of. But I do have money in my insurance policy, so it's not too bad. And he doesn't have a gigantic salary either. Or she doesn't. Is it a girl? Let's clickety-clack on you. Yeah, Miriam. She's hard at work, and look at that effectiveness. Seriously, and she's happy. Everything's going great. So great. It's so great. All right, come on. So because our, compatibility, I guess, is so high, I think we're able to get outstanding design and all that sort of stuff. And being a perfectionist, not really, but I'll say I'm a perfectionist. I like to get the best possible outcome of a situation. So we're going to get outstanding. There we go. It's going to go into alpha. So it's been 2 months and we've already gone pretty good ways through the development, I guess. And we're going to get that cleaner to come in and take care of that. And then she's back at 100%. She's a bit picky, but that's okay. It's still bad as per usual. I love how the clock actually works. We should be able to, I think with two products, we should be able to reach $1 million. But, we'll see what happens. This might end up being a complete and utter flop. But who knows? We'll see. I'm running low on funds, but we're almost done. So this is this is looking really good. But marketing's always, I found marketing's really tough in this game. Okay, come on, it's outstanding, go. Especially when you don't have a marketing team. But, what can you do? What can you do? All right, let's release it. And we're going to do all this. Okay, let's go. Let's market. So we're going to find out when the day ends, we're going to find out how much money we have made from it. $114,000. That is not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money at all. So we're going to continue doing that because that will earn us, a little bit of money. We might get $300,000 in total from this whole thing. Who knows what might happen when we actually finish talking to the press and all this sort of stuff, promoting this new piece of software. See, 163. Look how much that went up. I mean, look at all that. Look at all of it. So what I'm actually going to do is they're going to continue doing that. I am going to hire a cleaner. Because I only have 2 employees, one of them can have a possibility of going on vacation. So she's done that. And what I actually might do now is once this is done, I might send both of them on an educational trip. Go learn something. So I'm actually going to skip until the end of the marketing until we reach around about $5,000. I'm not going to do too much. I might do some contract work, but there's no real point because this should be, oh my gosh, okay, wow. In me speaking and doing all that, See how quickly it just ends? Wow, that's impressive. So in the meantime, we're actually going to take a contract. We're going to do this one, accept work. Uh, and then what we're going to do is we'll let them come in. And then we're going to manage employees. What do you need to do? Okay, let's do audio design and audio art for Miriam. So let's educate. Audio artist, audio, beautiful. We're going to do 3 months for that. Start education. And for me, we're going to do audio design. You might be thinking, Zeus, why are you doing this? Why? Designer audio is because the next thing that we're actually going to be producing is an audio thing. So, and hopefully that will make us enough money to be able to breach the $1 million. But okay, so we're going to complete this. I actually also want to put $100,000 into. Let's just do that. Deposit that much money. I know we have a little less money, but when we hire a new employee, if it comes to that, we will have a better compatibility rating with the people that we actually interview, which will be good. I really highly suggest focusing on that as well, because I mean, I think I just had some terrible, terrible people in my. All right. Well, oh wait. Okay, so they'll go off to their camp together after this. Oh wait, have they already done it? Let's have a look. If you're not sure, all right, they've gone and done that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our audio product. If you remember it was only a couple of days ago. I wanted to make an audio tool with, okay, well, let's quality, outstanding, Visi. An audio tool with the name George Ezra, because why not? And we're going to add, because we have a bit more money and we have already paid for the licenses of these. Obscure, oh my gosh, they're all obscure. We're going to try and get the most amount of coverage as possible. So that's what we're going to do. Quality insurance is, okay, we're going to need to get someone else in, but that's okay. So we're going to develop that, but it's also paused. And we're also going to hire an employee. What do we actually need? We probably need... We need a leader. That's what we need. We need a leader. So lead, let's begin looking. Score, okay, Ralph. Geez, you're expensive. Compatibility, no. Every time we interview, this actually costs money. So, compatibility, normal. 36, come on. Amazing. This is good. We are going to hire you right off the bat. You can do that, and let's continue going. They're just going to start this, and then what we're going to do is the next day. Come on. All right, go. Okay, yeah, we're going to accept you, close, and manage. Our compatibility is freaking amazing. What can we do? Manage employees. Marion. All right, lead skill. Let's do any job. Change roles. Lead. Okay. That should actually make the... Wait, where is it? This. Yeah, look at that. It went... My God, look at that compatibility. All right, so George Ezra. Let's continue going on this beautiful audio tool. I'm actually going to skip until we develop this completely. As you can see, we've lost a shit ton of money here developing this thing. We better make it back. So, yes, we're marketing, market. Okay, so it's $31,000 that we made for that. Pretty terrible so far, but that's okay. Because once we complete all the talking to press, all that sort of stuff, hyping it up, it should make us a bucket load of money. Well, I'm hoping it's a freaking outstanding product. All right, come on. Let's see how much money we make. Really? It was that bad? What? All right, okay. I see how it is. All right, we're going to have to create a new thing then. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Hmm. I wonder why it was so little. Okay. Well, whilst they're doing that, let's okay, when Visi 2, let's do Visi 2. Visi 2, it is a visual. It's not original. It made, look at that, how much money that made us, okay? And this one's made us pretty much no profit. QA, quality assurance, add. Luckily, we've got all the license. Let's do these three. Let's do them. Beautiful. So we got all of those, and we're going to actually start to develop that now. Oh my gosh! All right, you know the drill. Let's see how long this is going to take us and how much we're going to be out of pocket after this. Actually, I'm interested to see all our software. Yeah, you can have a raise. That's okay. Luckily, I still have a substantial capital. I can still pay my company, which was called Olympus. So let's go down and look at Olympus. Okay, so it's made us $18,000. That's how much George Ezra has made us. You have made us no money. Why? All right. It's still making us a little tiny incy bit, but this visual tool hopefully will push us over the edge. So I'm going to stop this this process soon, probably in March, or maybe even after this month, because it seems to be declining quite quickly. Also, I better get. This is what happens. Like my team, for some reason, their effectiveness goes down. So I want to see if I hire my IT support. Is it because they're really cold? No. All right. New. All right. So after this one, I'm definitely gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, 7,000. Well, okay. Let's stop that. They can do that. All right. Oh, beautiful. So they're back up. Okay, 100. Geez. All right. Awesome. All right. You know the deal. I will see you when we're done with it. Okay, this one's gone a little better. Let's pause this. Let's release it. Okay, let's do the usual start campaign. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, I got to call in IT support. Oh, we're so close to finishing the marketing, but that's okay. 122,000. I mean, this is really starting to bug me. To really, really bug me. All right, hopefully, come on. You can do it. All right. Okay, well, they're just sitting around doing nothing. That's okay. We'll see how much money it. Okay. All right, we're going to have to do a. All right, okay. I see how it is. Oh, I'm not doing an operating system because I just don't have it. Okay, let's do this. All right. Popularity. What's popular? Visi 2 is popular. Yeah, profit 93,000. At least it's better than like 20,000, which I made off last. Let's actually do this as a different audio tool with a better name. That's called Rode. It's my microphone name. Don't mark it. License 0. Oh, what has the most coverage actually? Okay, we've got that, and we might have to do Door OS. Okay, let's do all of those, and let's develop. Oh my gosh. Okay, product. Oh, okay, yeah, a visual tool. Popularity, popular, Visi 2. Okay, there we go. Let's develop it. All right. So as per usual, I'll skip until things are looking better for me. Moment of truth, legends. Moment of truth. Yes, I want to market. Okay, start campaign. Please, based. I don't like. It's funny because there we go. There we go. $210,000 that made us. That's a good bit of chunk of change, and hopefully by talking to the press, we might even make more, which would be awesome. What I do want to try is, I mean, how many things have we made? Let's have a look at So we've made 4 products, Fizzy 2 and Road. Oh my gosh, look how much money. Look, we're so close to making the 1 million. I think what we might do is we might actually create a game. We might that might be our success little thing. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make us a whole bunch of a lot of money. Let's just call it the Mystery of Zeus. All right, let's find out how much money this will make. We made $800 at the first day. That's because we did it. We finished it on the day. Let's see if we make any money from it. Because if we don't, I'll be very annoyed. Come on. Did we make anything? So I made nothing from that game. I would highly suggest not doing games. They take forever.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Oh, this should be interesting. Come on, bring me over. I only need $240,000 in total. Probably a bit more now. Oh, look at that. Legends. 1 hour and 22 minutes that took me to get there. Way longer than I originally planned for. But look at that. We made $718,000. Our company on the whole is worth 2.6 million, which is really good. Really good. This is really good. This game is a lot of fun, and I want to ask you, Legends, if you have the game, I want to know how quickly you can do it. So it took me almost an hour and a half, so an hour and 22 minutes. I think what happened was because my reputation went below 1 star, the opportunity to earn more was not there because they doubted me as a company. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I want to know how quickly you Legends can do it. So leave a comment, and I want to thank you Legends for watching and leaving a like, and I'll see you Legends later.